She was the ultimate blonde bombshell of the 80s, a soap opera siren whose beauty was only matched by her razor-sharp wit. With that signature voice, dazzling eyes, and a presence that captivated television screens across America, Morgan Fairchild became more than just a household name. But whatever happened to this iconic actress of primetime drama? Where is she now? In this compelling journey, we explore the fascinating life and career of Morgan Fairchild, then versus now. From dazzling stardom to quiet reinvention, it's all here. Let's dive in. Morgan Fairchild was born Patsy Ann McClenny on February 3, 1950, in Dallas, Texas. A shy child with big dreams, her early fascination with the stage stemmed from a love of classic films and local theater. With a librarian mother and a supportive family background, Morgan's academic brilliance was evident, but it was her deep yearning for performance that set her apart. She took acting lessons early and quickly emerged as a standout performer in local theater. By her late teens, Morgan was already landing small roles, including a body double part in Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, for Faye Dunaway. But it wasn't just about beauty. Morgan had determination and ambition. The 1970s marked the turning point. After moving to New York and later Los Angeles, Morgan's persistence paid off. She landed her first big break in the daytime soap opera Search for Tomorrow, 1973 to 1977, portraying the scheming Jennifer Pace. The role not only showcased her acting range but cemented her status as a television vixen. She adopted the name Morgan Fairchild, an elegant moniker chosen to match her glamorous screen image. And glamorous she was. In a decade dominated by male-driven dramas, Morgan carved a unique niche as the stunning, intelligent, sometimes devious woman of mystery. The 1980s were Morgan Fairchild's golden years. Her roles in primetime soaps like Flamingo Road, 1980 to 1982, where she played the ruthless Constance Carlyle, catapulted her into superstardom. She became the symbol of elegance, sensuality, and female power on television. Her appearance in Falcon Crest, Hotel, and guest spots on Simon & Simon, Magnum P.I. and The Love Boat kept her in the limelight. Morgan wasn't just an actress, she was a brand. Her hairstyles were copied. Her fashion sense was iconic. She even became a pop culture reference, appearing in comedy skits and being parodied lovingly in shows like Saturday Night Live. Behind the scenes, she worked tirelessly, choosing roles that allowed her to defy being typecast. Her Emmy nomination for a guest appearance on Murphy Brown in 1990 proved she had comedic chops too. In the public eye, Morgan Fairchild was often portrayed as the ultimate glamorous diva. But that was only part of the truth. She was a trailblazer. Fairchild leaned into her sex symbol image but also advocated for women's empowerment and took control of her career. In interviews, she revealed her intelligence and political awareness. A registered Democrat and vocal about HIV, AIDS awareness and environmental causes, Morgan surprised many with her activism. She was also famously private. Despite numerous rumored relationships, including with John Kerry in the 1980s, she never married, and kept her personal life respectfully shielded from tabloids. The 1990s brought change in the entertainment world, and Fairchild adapted with grace. She took on more guest appearances in cult favorite sitcoms like Friends, where she played Chandler Bing's mother, Nora Tyler Bing, a sexually liberated romance novelist who stole every scene. She also made appearances in Roseanne, 2.5 Men, and That 70s Show, proving she could laugh at herself and her legacy. Fairchild did numerous made-for-TV movies, voice acting roles, and reality television appearances, Celebrity Wife Swap and Dancing with the Stars, among others, always maintaining her charm and dignity. Behind the scenes, she remained engaged in political and social causes, and even earned a seat on the board of directors of SAG-AFTRA. Morgan Fairchild's influence extends beyond television. Her name evokes a specific brand of 1980s glamour and ambition. In a male-dominated industry, she built a persona that played with traditional femininity but wielded true control. She became a fashion icon, and her makeup and style were emulated by women across America. Her career paved the way for actresses who wanted to be both beautiful and bold. She's also known for speaking out on issues many other celebrities ignored. In the early years of the AIDS epidemic, she was one of the first mainstream stars to bring attention to the crisis. She also publicly supported science education and environmental protection. Her fans admire her not just for the roles she played, but for the values she stood for: intelligence, class, and fearlessness. So where is Morgan Fairchild today? Now in her 70s, Morgan has embraced aging with confidence. She remains active in Hollywood with occasional TV and film roles, including recent cameos and voiceover work. She's maintained her stunning beauty and elegance, still attending award shows and fan conventions. She's also embraced social media, connecting with fans on Twitter/X and Instagram, where she shares updates, political insights, and behind-the-scenes memories. She faced health challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic, publicly speaking about her experience and advocating for safety and vaccinations. Despite no longer holding a lead role on primetime TV, Morgan Fairchild remains an enduring icon of television, gracefully transitioning from bombshell to legend. Morgan Fairchild's journey reflects resilience, adaptability, and brilliance. Unlike many of her contemporaries who faded from the spotlight, Morgan evolved. She never let Hollywood define her worth solely by her beauty or age. Instead, she diversified, working as a spokesperson, public intellectual, and humanitarian. Younger generations know her from Friends or memes. Older audiences remember her from Flamingo Road. But all recognize a woman who defined an era and remained true to herself. Morgan Fairchild isn't just a name on the credits. She's a symbol of glamour, grit, and grace. Her journey from Texas theater stages to television's top tier is a masterclass in endurance. She captivated millions, reshaped the soap opera stereotype, and became one of the most iconic faces of television history. And as time moves forward, her legacy only shines brighter. This has been Morgan Fairchild, Then vs. Now.